Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another night of Final Fantasy. We are Epic Gaming, a card store and venue space in the Portland area. We host tournaments like this throughout the week. Our Final Fantasy tournaments, of course, being on Sunday nights, Tuesday nights, and Thursday nights. Tonight, we have another wonderful Final Fantasy stream for you guys, featuring the new Opus VIII. We have one of our wonderful community members going to be doing commentary tonight as well. But let's jump right into it with our first match of the night between Ben and Nolan. Gentlemen, your voices are live.
Hello.
Hello.
Everyone.
All right, Christian, you're live.
All right. Hey, Kevin.
Yep, I'm working on that right now.
Okay, cool. I'll watch from afar at the moment. Cool. Okay, looks like we have Fire Ice versus Spicy Wind.
For Spicy Wind, I'm not sure if he's playing Wind Fire or if it's just mono Wind and that's that extra spice from it, that it's just Wind, but we'll find out here.
I think it was looking like Wind Ice.
Interesting. Yeah. But we know
Oh,
no one is rocking.
That looks like all Wind cards, so we'll see.
That's what that spice is, where it's just Wind. Someone running a mono-color deck in this current year? Whoa.
Okay, looks like no one's still debating here about Mulligan. He's going to keep it. Looks like Diabolux, Ilaria, Hope? Yeah, Hope, Mione.
I think it's Alexander on the far left.
Yeah. I really like the addition of Mione now because you get to play the 4-drop that just searches for any FFCC character now. And so you can just bounce that and go search for...
And do it again.
Yep.
Mione is just a 2-cost backup when it enters return a character you control?
Character.
Any character?
And then you get to draw a card if you do.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's really good. But yeah, she herself's a backup and she's a 2-cost?
Yep.
Awesome.
So it looks like it's ditching Hope and Mione here. For Ilaria, I'm going to go search for either Cholinka or Yuri here. Probably the Cholinka, just so he doesn't have that light card in hand. Yep.
And generally, you want to get the Cholinka first. If you don't already have your backup set up,
Yeah.
you don't want to.
You generally don't ever grab Yuri, but you never know.
Like you already have the Cholinka in hand, then maybe you go for the Yuri, but also still not like super early that you want to actually get that Yuri because there's a high chance, because generally you're running all 3, that you're going to draw 1 in these first few turns.
Yeah, you don't want to be at 2 in your hand. That's kind of clunky.
Unless you're Angelo and you have all 3 every game. That's the Angelo special. The amount of times we have seen Angelo brick when he's just like looks at his hand and it's like, oh, that's 3 Yuris. Well, they look nice. They're all the pre-release Yuris.
Right. Looks like he's debating pitching Phoenix here to play. I think the 2-drop backup, I think is what I see. He also has Furion, Block. I always say I'm a lot. Yeah, discarding VV instead for Saban just passing. Yeah, with the addition with those backups now, Locke is just so much better because he will usually always go off. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, that's not Saban. It's something else. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like, don't deceive me. All right, drawing into...
Well, I don't know what it is, so we're just going to...
And Celeste. Discarding Lock. Interesting for... Oh, another Lock. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. So taking it slow, trying to have him deal with the Lock. Otherwise, Ben here's going to start losing some cards in hand. Looks like he's working with Alheim, so he can discard to play it, or he can just take the very slow route and discard a card in hand, which I don't think is right. He does have the Barbarissa, so he can play Barbarissa and Cholinka in this turn and get rid of Lock that way and have 2 forwards on board, which I think he might be doing. He's debating what 2 cards is pitching. Looks like it's just Stola and Diabolos for the Barbarissa, and then I think he might pitch the Anaheim for the Cholinka. Oh, Dino taking it back.
Sorry about that. I was a bit distracted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Early turns, not much is going on. Trying to get a read on your opponent. But yeah, like you were saying, Ben needs to try and deal with this lock before it gets in for damage and starts affecting his hand.
He doesn't need to necessarily, but because he can just kind of either sit there or at least put something in front of it that's going to at least threaten the block, like the Yuri. I think he's just going to decide to dual and freeze here, which is a safe play. Because otherwise,
but I need to deal with, play a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if he went with the other play, played the Barbarisha and then Cholinka, he's down to 1 card in hand. So playing the Yuri here is just a lot safer of an option.
For sure, for sure.
So no one's looking at the 3-drop backup. Looks like a Sid Reigns, a Belias, a VV, just going straight to combat here. Ben is probably going to dual and freeze the lock or just let him come in and try to trade, but no one has a... Okay, yep. And then he's probably going to play Celeste to keep the Yuri frozen. And maybe the 3-drop backup as well. He can do both this turn if he really wants to.
He does have the cards in hand to use that Phoenix. I think he still has a Phoenix in hand as well, that 7-drop. But yeah, he doesn't have any good targets in his yard yet for it.
Right, yeah. But, I just realized you can get Lock with Phoenix. Yeah, that's right. So he's going to play Sid Reigns here doing the 4,000, and he's going to play VV to deal with the Yuri. And now he said discard a card. That was another route he could have done as well, which is probably the better route because he gets 3 forwards as opposed to the 2 with Celeste.
Yep, and while it may be like 2 or 3 cards from his own hand, it also gets a card out of his opponent's hand and also dealt with his Yuri. So, it's about neutral for hand size as well.
Mm-hmm. And mono
what you want.
Unless they have the Yuri Cholinka out, it's hard to deal with the opponent's wide board.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially on 2 backups. So we're looking at Arc and another card to play Barbarisha, maybe? And then he's popping, yep, for 3 to play the Cholinka to kill it. Now he has 2 blockers for the VV and the Sid Reigns. Drawing 2 cards, Duke and Genesis. Ooh, that was a pretty good draw at the Genesis here.
Do you just throw the Genesis right now and force your opponent to deal with it, and try to swing in for some damage? Well, I guess neither of his forwards can get over either of them, even if one is dual frozen.
Not too strong here, but he does have a Belias in hand. And Phoenix on 1, so if you've really wanted to.
Actually, what he could do, he can swing out the VV or the Sid Reigns. If they die, he gets to Phoenix it back while still in combat, blow up one of the forwards of the Phoenix effect, and then if he gets the VV back, if the VV dies, basically, you swing the VV first, it dies. You Phoenix back, blowing up one of the you Phoenix targeting the first one of the other forward, it dies. VV comes back, it triggers, kills the other forward, and then your board is still full. You swing in with the Sid Rings, you push play and damage, and you're after your opponent's board.
Yeah, the only problem with the Phoenix play there is I get to discard 3 cards.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. I mean, how many cards does Ben have in hand, though?
So he's at 6,000, blocking 7,000. He's going to discard a red card here to play the Belias. Yep. Keeping the VV up because he doesn't have any more tricks up his sleeves and doesn't want to risk his opponent just making the smart block.
Right.
Drawing in a Cecil and Alexander here, not the best draw. And he's at 1 backup now. This is looking a little rough for Ben. Looks like he's just going to pass here. Drawing 2 cards, Sid Reigns and Laswell.
So now it comes on to another one. Does he want to take a swing in and bluff like he has this like Belias?
Did you bring up Laswell on the screen for me?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
The new one?
Yes, please. I don't know what the other one does. As well. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. It's pretty good. That's freezing. 8,000 forward for 4. Not too bad. I really like how it actually has fire in its activation cost.
Yep.
So I was counting how many times I said last time I commented. It was a lot.
Yeah, well, it happens.
I'm trying to cut it, but I notice it's happening a lot. Adding lock to hand.
Or not.
Or not. I think he was thinking about adding to hand to play it, so then he has 2 characters on board, so then his opponent says, so Ben would have to discard a card if he played the lock this turn. But it looks like he's adding Sabin instead. He's debating about moving into combat. It might just be a pass here. Yep. Round 2 into Zidane and Echo. Zidane's pretty sweet here. Bam, let's get a look at that hand. Revealing Phoenix, Sabin, and Laswell. Either the Phoenix, they're all good targets. Maybe the Phoenix, because now he's at 3, so he only has to discard 2 cards for it, and then he can get back the lock in his yard.
He also just has a yard full of resources and tools that are all scary at this point, so.
It's probably the Phoenix. I don't think he has to fear Sabin that much.
And just like that, takes the Phoenix.
You can hear the discontent.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too happy about taking the Phoenix, but he has to.
I would be like, oh man.
Also, no one, not exactly happy about losing his Phoenix.
Ooh, this glass is pretty sweet though. He doesn't need to cast it right now, but it's still sweet nonetheless.
He has it, and now he can have a very powerful tool for whenever he needs it.
He's Devout, Glacia, Laswell, Sabin.
That Laswell looks so much like a Genesis from a distance that it's hard to tell. But yeah, it is the Laswell.
It looks like he's debating about discarding the Devout for one of the 4 drops in hand. Yeah, it's a pretty good card. Does exactly what Fire Ice wants to do.
Yep.
Throw the opponent's board so their guys can get over. Fire Ice is in a much better position this time around.
It's funny because I'm looking at this Laswell. I'm like, I just want to run it with Cactuar.
Data loop. Oh, definitely. And 1,000.
Alright, so I got to see someone play.
Yeah, you just got to chuck dudes in front of no one's board here and try to survive. But like, he hasn't taken any damage yet, so he can take a few hits and try to set up. But this also works. Having a nice defense out and having no one use resources to deal with the current board to try to get over. Debating about playing, discarding the Glacia to 3 for lock. Okay, yep. Getting rid of that last card in hand. Val 4. Wait, no, that's not Val 4. That's Alexander. Do 1,000 and dole and free something. That's so good. that was because of Duke. All right, first wave damage, we're looking at Ninja. And it looks like no one's going to keep up this defense here. Because no need to really swing, can't get over his Cecil. But no one is in a very good position. What's up, Kevin? Okay. That's great. No, that was worth it. Yep. I'm okay. Looks like he is gonna ping something with last one. Possible. Or deciding what to play here. He gets a backup. Can't see his hand too well. Black Mage. So 3, playing the Glacia. Do 7k duel. Or discard.
Okay. 7k, let's just go, right?
Discard. Now all he has is a backup in hand. Oh. Ben is in quite the position here.
Certainly didn't help that he has seen very little backups, and then once he has seen them, pretty high cost. Like the turn after, I think a turn ago, I'm not sure, or one of the early turns, the only backup he had in hand was an Echo, which is not something you want to discard your hand for, really, especially when you can't use another one of your backups to help pay for it.
Yeah, he also went turn 1 Illyria, which is a 3-drop on turn 1. You don't feel too good about.
Exactly.
Like say, I just attacking, don't freeze in the Cecil, getting in for 4 points of damage, and oh, there's fire in here. That's the spice. I figured it out.
Ah. Unfortunately, when you're locked on backups, but not in the way where you have 5 and you're locked, but when you're down to 1 and you have just the worst draws, that Phoenix starts to look really unappealing.
No, I like that. He's playing the Phoenix. He can get back to the Zidane, the Cholinka, Yestola. I like
Arc
that
as well.
Oh yeah, you get about the Arc.
Yeah, he's got the Arc in there too, so.
He's gonna have to play the Arc. He's not gonna be able to live next turn if he doesn't. But I believe it's still game here either way. Because we'll see what EX versus he have.
Yeah, Ben say it aloud.
RTX.
They need some good EX bursts here.
Chaos Walker.
Yeah, Chaos Walker's good. Cecil EX will untap his. We can untap some of his 4 characters, so he can potentially get around the Dolan Freeze effect when Laswell swings in here.
Onion Knight at 5, I believe, untaps. Oh, is it just backups or is it?
I think Onion Knight only untaps backups.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah,
that's fair.
Takes the ping, hits him for 5. And that's the 7.
Good game, guys.
Well played. Well played, gentlemen. Do you guys want to play a quick run the game on stream?
Yeah,
awesome.
A game where he gets backups.
Yeah, right.
Is what he's really aiming for.
It was quite unfortunate to see that happen to you,
That's
Ben.
all right. It happens.
Yeah.
Let's go. We got 4 rounds tonight. You can still go 3-1 and
yeah.
show some other people what your deck can do. But yeah, let's get back to it.
All right.
All right, in commentary, we are back.
All right. Oh, that was really unfortunate for Ben. Didn't see those backups. No one had really good plays. Goodbye, partner. Yeah, I'd be playing. I haven't made a deck yet. And I've been very busy. Otherwise, I'd be playing. But I'm here commenting. Always fun. Hope I'm keeping you guys entertained. All right, drawing for turn. Looks like it's working with Aerith. Discarding Fina for one of the best win card backups I've seen in a bit. can't remember her name. I can't see it from here, but it's sweet. Starts with an S. Charlotta? I think that's what her name is.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Charlotta.
Okay, cool, yeah. The fact that she can potentially just add another one, so it's 2 CP on 1 card. Pretty good. Makes your Shantotos less awkward if you're only on 2 backups. No one is debating about discarding 2 because he has the same problem that Ben had last game, where his only backup is a 3-drop in hand. But this one doesn't add, it's a Duke Lark. Or not Duke, yeah, Duke Lark.
Genesis, though, very powerful card.
Okay. Yeah, he has to deal with the Genesis, otherwise he's going to discard some cards in hand.
Yep.
So I think he's just going to play the Yuri to deal with it. Yep.
Yep.
Just like last game. Just like. Drawing 2, Meath and Phoenix. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
It's okay. He'll discard the Phoenix to the Meath to get a 7-drop forward. No. What sort of forwards are there in the game?
Dark Fina.
Ah, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah, it got Dark Fina. So you can play Dark Fina, so you can get Phoenix.
So you get the Phoenix, that's the other Phoenix in your hand. So your hand is me, Phoenix, Dark Fina. No, Dark Fina's in your deck somewhere. Any other card, you're good.
Discard to me. All right, yep. Discard Phoenix to me, it seems good.
Yep. Discard Phoenix to me to get out my Dark Fina to cast my Phoenix for free.
What does not all those resources.
No, it's tempo.
Like
I played a bunch of cards this turn, and I cast one for free, and I tutored.
That's fair.
That's so much tempo and value.
So you're just dual freezing the Genesis here.
Yuri saying a no you and doing what Genesis does to everyone else to himself.
And no one is having a rough time. Probably discarding the Duncan for Meath and then still debating about what to do from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said just right now is so unfortunate, and I feel that. I feel that. Oh, he's just playing the Duke. Okay, so he can have an AK Genesis, so he can trade with Yuri. Or just effectively, you're playing the Meath, discarding 4, grabbing maybe Sabin? Laswell? Okay, Laswell looks like. So that way he can get in with the Genesis next turn.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the Laswell did so much work last game, so.
Well, actually, you are 3. Okay.
No one lamenting his very suboptimal draw.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Is it EX burst? I didn't know that. It's an EX burst.
What card is that?
It's Scepter. It's a backup that when it enters, you get to add a Category 6 card from your breaks from the hand.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know it was EX. I didn't. Solid. That's a solid card. Yeah. Fire Ice seems a lot better this time around. A lot more consistent, especially with the 6 engine. And now Lock is just always on board for the most part. Just pass in. Drawn here into Glacia and Sid Reigns. I think he's debating about playing the Sid Reigns because he wants the Glacia and Sid Reigns to discard 2 cards in hand and get rid of the Yuri potentially.
Yep.
If he really wants to discard his hand. He's thinking about it. He could also Laswell, dealing 1,000, then discarding a card to play the Glacia, dealing the 7,000, discarding it.
Right. Nolan has some options here, but unfortunately they're all pretty costly in a way, so it all comes down to how much he wants to throw into it.
Oh no, it looks like he's just discarding the Glacia. For 4 playing the last one? Or Duncan. Sid Reigns. Yeah, there we go. Can you put Duncan on the screen for me? Thank you so much.
I didn't try for this Duncan card.
Discarding Aerith. Okay. No one was able to turn this around, put 3 forwards on the board, and get rid of his opponent's forward and a card in hand. No one is now in a good position outside of the fact he has no cards in hand, but it's okay. He has 3 forwards on board.
There's Duncan for everyone else who doesn't know what this card does, including myself.
Okay, it just deals 4,000 damage. Okay, cool, yeah. Forward support is 8 equals a dead Yuri. I have to discard a card with Sid. And now Ben is looking at 3 cards in hand and 3 backups. No forwards, only Barbarisia and a Mione, it looks like, with the Diabolos. With no target for Diabolos. Yep. And doesn't have the Yuri Chelinka for the Helheim. But he has no damage, so he does have another turn. Genesis is probably going to get a card. He might just want to play the Mione to get the 4. This was a man. Okay, looks like they're takesy back saying, because it's just a friendly game. So instead, going to discard the Barbarisia, playing the Aerith.
What?
The page you're looking for was moved to Aerith. Yeah, the fact that Dorgan can actually ditch for Sabin, like no one is saying, you guys can't hear, but you can ditch Sabin to Dorgan. That's pretty good. Might not seem like super efficient, like on paper, but then you play with it, and well, you happen to draw a lot of Sabins, you get to just use Dorgan special all the time. Drawing in a Gestalion Emperor Sid and a VV. So look, he's just going to discard the VV because there's no reason to play the VV because Aerith doesn't take damage. So he's probably just playing Gestalion Emperor Sid, getting a search after we move to combat. Attacking for 8,000 with Genesis here. Looks like he's going to have to take it, discarding the backup. So I don't think he wants to discard the Aerith. Or sorry, yeah, the Zidane. I was meant to say block with the Aerith.
Yeah.
Ooh, take away damage to Yuri here. Oh, he is discarding the Zidane.
Interesting. Dorgan swing, Alexander.
I guess maybe he wants to get to 4 backups. Because then he would easily be able to keep the Zidane. He plays Gestalion Emperor Sid, searching for Locke or Sabin, and well, now he can just. Okay, cool. Yeah, because then he could have just prayed Zidane and grabbed the Sabin. Okay, Chelinka and a Yuri in hand. Not bad. Let's see what we do. So you can play Sid Reigns at 5,000. That's 2. That's 2 there. 3. You could probably kill the Sid Reigns if he plays the Chelinka this turn. I think he's playing the Yuri. No. Discarding. He's being which back out the pitch for. What he could do is discard 2 cards in hand, play the Yuri, and then he has 3 backups open. He also has Charlotta. So it looks like that might be the route he's going for here. He's holding on the 2 cards, which means he might be ditching for 4 CP, playing the Yuri and trying to dual free something, or deal 4,000 and 3,000 with that, 2,000 with Helheim. Wow. Can't speak today. Tapping 1, discarding. Back up to play Chilinka. Okay, it's gonna deal 2k to board. Discarding Ilaria. Popping for 2. Playing Eerie, that way you can activate down for 3,000, getting rid of the Sid Reigns, and having 3 forwards on board. There we go. But now he also has no cards in hand, but that's okay. 3 forwards on board. We good.
It's also fine because Aerith, if it ever hits the yard, activates all your backups. So if that Aerith dies to something, he can activate his Yuri.
Yeah, and he's at 2 backups, so he can still use Yuri's effect.
Yep.
Can't do it right now because he has
One of those
melee attack. Yeah.
Yep. But non-zero chance. Also, if he takes a straight damage, hits another Alexander, he can untap Mione, draw a card, and then activate Yuri.
Giant Black Waltz and lock. But Ben has no cards in hand, so Black Waltz only does, I believe, 6 or 4,000 now.
Which Black Waltz is it? The red one?
Yeah, it's the EX burst.
3,000 damage, and then 1,000 more for each card in your opponent's hand.
Okay, dude.
So he's activating Duncan for the...
Yeah, he's just trying to...
Duncan special using that Sabin, like we talked about earlier.
And...
That is actually a really powerful effect, too.
And he gets to just kill off the Yuri right now, and in response, he dealt 3,000 to the board. That way, Sid Reigns will die here.
Yep.
Actually, Sid Reigns at 6, 2, 5. No, Sid Reigns lives. That's right, because of the boost from Duke. Oh, yeah, that's right. Drawing 2 cards, Hope and the 4-drop I talked about earlier. They get to search for any Chronicle character here. But no one is looking to get in the driver's seat here with the 4 backups, 3 forwards and board, a card in hand, so he'll go to 3 with some board presence. It looks like he is just going to play, Ben's going to play the Norse Talon here and search for 1 category. Back up and add to your hand. Oh, it's backup. Okay, I thought it was just character.
If it was character, be absolutely nutter butters.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Let's break this card real quick. Make it an EX. Make it find any FFCC character. Done. Hire me, Anix.
Hi.
I know how to throw darts at a board and make good cards. I swear.
This will have to do. Throw darts at board. Okay, it's busted. Got him.
Did we break the card yet?
Draw his Lock, Sabin, and Genesis in hand, I think. Is that a Sabin? We get the Duncan again if we really want to. We don't need to, but he can Duncan later. He's dunking some donuts.
Dunking on some opponents. I really hope no one gets to stay on stream for a couple more games so he can dunk on some more people on stream. I'm going to retitle his deck to Duncan Dex or something like that.
Okay, he's just going to straight up play the Sabin.
Yeah, we got that Sabin to play.
And he can give someone Unbreakable here. It can't be broken this turn. And I think he's targeting the Dorgan. And he's just swinging in with the Genesis. 8,000. And he's either just taking it or blocking with the Chilinka, it looks like. Because he gets... +1.
It's another cheer. That's both a Chilinka and a Yuri in the break zone, in the damage zone. That's a real unfortunate damage zone.
Can you bring up Aerith for me real quick?
The new Aerith? Yeah.
Just gotta remind me.
She has a lot of text and she's all sorts of strange, but she's real cool. then here's the backup we just played.
Because Genesis, where was Chilinka getting the buff?
What's up? Single's at 7.
7 and
Genesis
Genesis.
was at 8.
Yeah.
So Chilinka does that.
Right, but why the Genesis die?
Because Chilinka does 1,000 damage extra.
Oh, that's right, that's right. I always forget about that part. So relevant. It's so good. Well, it looks like he's just passing here. We're drawing into Gastallion Ampersand and a Phoenix. And a Phoenix. Looking pretty sad against the Aerith here. Well, no, because the Doing Dells, he's just going to Dual Freeze anyway, so that is good
That
game
might be it,
unless
depending on...
EX Burst, yep. All right, perfect. Just in time. Looks
All right,
like next
there's
round is Stallion.
And you're on stream still, so you do not have to move.
Oh, all right. Good luck. Thank you guys for finishing that game. Really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll be right back, everyone, with our next round here in just a moment. So stay tuned. All right, everyone, we are back with our second round here. We've got Justin versus Nolan here.
Oh, okay. yeah.
All right, gentlemen, your voices are live.
Thank you. What's that, Nolan? You said you forfeit?
Yeah, I think I just wanted to. I was just asking if I could go first. I figured that was easier than rolling dice. So.
All right, Chris.
Why add a whole
your
step?
voice is live.
When you could
All
just
right.
have
Looks
two
like we
players
got
just walk
Science
in there.
versus
Ugh.
Isaiah here.
I'll politely roll.
All right,
They're
fine.
rolling.
I'll go first.
All right,
It's like-
if that's your thing, I guess.
Dustin is going first
Guilt
here.
tripping me. What is this?
Taking the sleeves, as always.
Hmm.
Dustin's working with the Louis Swa, Yada, Arion J,
Choose to keep the
Kryl,
second hand.
another Yada.
Yeah.
And
I'll go.
looks like he is keeping it. No
let's
one's
just
working with
use
Phoenix,
Fuller for Kryl.
Celeste,
Gross.
Block. I think the Saban backup and
That was a
Glacia.
drop.
And then Dustin just went for discarding the. Oh, it was Yestola, my bad. Not a second Yada. Playing the Kryl. And then Nolan is probably playing the Saban backup this turn. And maybe the Celeste to freeze the Kryl if he wants to get spicy. But I don't think he really needs to. He's probably just playing the Saban. Oh, he's thinking about it. He might.
So what is that backup that he's
Good.
playing?
Sorry, what is that? Your name?
He taps to give a FS6 forward. Plus 1k. Thank you.
Sorry, which backup were you talking about?
Oh, the new fire backup.
Okay.
Cool.
At some point, I'll actually figure out what started and I'll pull it up. But we got Louis Sway coming in. Louis Swab.
Well, this is where we see which one. Oh, fine. The good one.
Finding the alpha
I'm
save.
gonna run the Alizé specifically for Alpino, and I'm gonna still run the Alpino backup.
Yeah.
Probably gonna wait
That's
till
true.
next turn
You
to
don't need
play
the
it,
backup as much anymore.
just so he
Interesting.
doesn't, discard 2 cards here. Doesn't seem very good at all. Rather just go to
I feel
5
like I'd be
and
tempted to
then
run a split, though,
discard
just
1
like in
and
case I needed a
play it
backup.
on.
Yeah. You don't need to rush out anything prematurely if your opponent isn't also putting you under pressure.
Exactly. Drawing a ninja and Gasalian Empress. That's pretty good draws here.
Also lets him develop some backups, find some 2 or more cards to his hand, kind of match what Dustin is doing as well.
Possibly, maybe play Celeste and Gasalian Empress in the turn. Like maybe even play the lock and give it haste, even without the discard effect, or he can play Gasalian Empress in, so he can has 2, or the Celeste, either one.
Decisions are so hard.
Then play the lock, make him discard, play the Belias to
another
give
choice.
lock haste, connect, and then he has to discard again.
Is that
That's a
worth it? I could
fantastic
do
line,
some
but also
really
how dare you.
stupid stuff this turn. Owing to one of the cards I just drew, but I don't know that it's worth it.
Yeah, he's
Sounds like he's contemplating it too.
And this-
yeah, he has a lot of options he can do. Is that 2 Belias? It is 2. It's 2 Belias. Looks like he's doing a lot of math here.
Really doesn't seem like a good idea.
It's a lot of cards coming.
I could discard my whole hand basically if I really wanted to do some complete nonsense.
Yeah, I was thinking, he was like,
You're on
maybe I
screen.
want to
Give him
discard
a
my whole
shot.
hand and do some nonsense. It might be not
guess
be
it's
the
a tough
best play,
call.
but it'd be a lot of fun to watch on stream.
Do it for the Twitch highlights.
Do it for
Oh,
the
man.
highlights.
Do it for the highlights.
I would say.
That's how I feel.
When we get into
Always a
play,
problem.
when we're
She's
doing
not
play
down
of the
yet,
week.
at least. So that's good. You have those cards in hand.
Dunking on.
I came up with a better name.
Yeah. No one's gonna watch stream later. He's like, wait.
I mean, Lo, listen, I warned him. We talked about it beforehand,
freeze as
and then I followed through. All right, so we got the Celeste
Actually,
split.
let me think about that.
Yeah.
Playing the
Debating
Celeste
which one to freeze.
Actually, freeze
Trying to figure out.
cryo.
Yeah. So he's freezing the cryo.
Discarding the Empress to play the
Oh, my
lock.
Please discard a card.
And now he is gonna give it.
That's actually disgusting.
Is he gonna hit haste?
Go ahead.
Okay, he's just gonna be patient.
Yeah.
No need to go all in.
And he's already discarded 3 cards this time. It's probably a bit more than he's comfortable doing. Plus, he lost the 2 cards and actual the characters coming into play as well. So
This way, he can also use the Belias as a battle trick to make sure his forwards don't die or trade.
Want to take a damage from luck? I ditch a card, is that right?
Yeah, if he hits you, you would discard a card.
So really putting Dustin under some pressure here because he wanted to just play the
Alpha
Alpha
Nod,
Nod.
maybe a forward.
And now he's forced into a position. He's like, do I do that and discard a card?
Real question is his hand in his pocket, or is he just grabbing his own butt cheek? Like,
Working on those.
It's doing a lot of work. Lock's really good this
Back
time
pocket,
around.
I hadn't
With the fact you just have more good
missed
6
it.
characters.
Missed
That's
the-
all it's really
the
missing.
optimum play.
And it's just really
Got it.
efficient in
Unlock.
Ice Fire because you get Belias, you get to give it haste.
How many questions do I make the optimum play?
Dustin's having a rough
Tricky
time
time.
deciding what
Tough
to
one. Stitch.
play here. I think he's
Yeah.
just going to play the Alpha. No, he's playing Peplimo. Going to go search for Yada here.
8K already. That's fair.
Yeah, he's searching up his Yida.
I can never play Scions.
Yeah.
It's just Like, it's fun.
Too many forwards.
And there's a bunch of lines. Like, to just find each other, a bunch of floaters. And it's just not my play style.
That's too many forwards.
You
I understand.
Slime.
If your deck could be no forwards, you would run it.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I mean, you can, but, like...
You don't win.
Exactly. I still want to, you know, have it
Combat. Yes.
more than a 50-50. Taking it, getting the dragon, discarding Urion J, because he doesn't really need it. He doesn't have Scions established yet, and looks like his dragons went to damage zone anyway,
nice.
so...
Urion J ain't doing anything anyways.
Yeah, so good pick. Drawing Hecaton's here and the Defilia. Not bad draws here, so that could play Yada and threaten to kill one of those guys with Hecaton's here if he really wants. Yada is just really big. He's a big boy. Probably also thinking about playing the
He's not
Alpha Nod this turn to give a haste
Oh, right.
to swing.
I really feel like it would have just been easier for everyone if they made
Because he's
Scion.
only at
Obviously, it'd be
2,
way
so
too
he could
good,
definitely
but
just go in
Otherwise-
here for damage.
Spoilers.
He
He
doesn't
dies
mind
before
going
the
before
Science
discarding a
action,
card.
I think.
I see. I really actually want to play 14. It's good. I never have the time.
Only problem
That's
is
the
Slash
best
gets to deal
Can you
4,000
justify
to
the subscription?
Paplino.
Like, I loved 11. I
Paplino
played
comes
it for
in.
10 or 11 years
And
or
then
so.
he probably has
Had
Sid
time to
Brains or another
Yeah,
way.
high school,
BB,
college, didn't actually
Black
have
Waltz,
responsibilities.
just to finish off the Paplino.
Show for class pass.
Discarding his
J,
other Urion J and a Hecaton's here for 4. Playing the opposite? Question mark?
I was thinking about it. It might be potentially rewinding this back and playing something else. But
Or
no,
else,
Is he
that
going
was
for it?
there's the alley say.
Now she's an AK.
In the combat.
Now all of his Scions have haste. And the swing for the fences.
Sure. Enter combat. Yeah.
Combat's fine.
Yep.
So you let Paplino first. Hitting the lock. Thinking about attacking with Yada. You might just want to leave it up, I think is what you're thinking about.
He
That
is
I'd
power and
give it
toughness. Is, I mean,
I know, he's
power is
super
always
annoying.
just
Plus turn.
buffed, right? Yeah. Okay. So he's taking that pass because he's a good solid blocker.
Gets 2,000 for each other Scion.
I think it's sound forward.
Scion, no, I believe it's character. Because
correct.
otherwise
each
it
of-
wouldn't
yeah.
be as big.
Yeah. Each of those Scion you control. So it's big currently. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. That's a big forward. Granted, Nolan right now can. I don't think he has the Duke in his hand, but if he plays the Duke, I think it puts both of his forwards up to that AK marker, which then makes it true to Ida, as well as Justin has to respect the option of him potentially having those Beliases to give any of his forwards plus 1,000 and the first strike. So the Zeta might not be actually be able to block this turn.
Well, it won't. I think he's playing the Genesis this turn
Okay,
to
fair
duel for his Zeta.
Yeah.
So he can get in.
I'll duel freeze you.
Yep. And does he have a VV or something in hand to finish off the Papu? Oh, yep. Papu, yeah,
At least
we're
Ida's
searching
still on
for
the table, I
Yada.
guess I shouldn't be super upset.
Sounds good.
Well,
Those
that's
delicious
kinda
EX bursts.
No target.
No target.
Oh, no target. He's out of Yidas.
He is out
That's
of
your
yeah,
Yida.
go for it.
So let's see. One.
This deck empty.
Does he have Yida?
I mean, it's not a
two,
it's
and
not
then
a
there's
bad
one in
decision,
hand.
Because obviously,
Oh.
like, you know you're going to get it with Papillon.
There's this card.
Okay.
A card.
I'll attack with Celis.
That's the one.
Oh, did he discard a card?
Did he?
Lock it?
Yeah, that's what. Did he discard a card?
Of course.
Guys, did you discard a card off of the lock hit?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank
No
you.
worries.
Okay. That hurts.
Unfortunate, but
Thank you, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
all right, now we're back.
All right, perfect. I just
Good
realized
catch.
something.
Yeah.
He can give Genesis haste. He has the Blias in hand,
That
and he can get another card out of the 4-man's hand.
I'm seeing all these fire and like I see all these decks that are just like something in fire, something in fire, something in fire. They're just doing so well in this new meta. We have Ice Fire. It's on stream right now. It's doing well. At release, Nick was piloting his Fire Water 9 deck that was just Zidane into Vivi into Phoenix 4 to get back all these 1 and 2 up cost cards back.
Looks
with
like
the
he's
9
playing
engine.
it safe.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's what you want to do.
I'm gonna switch these
He's already in a
ideas,
good
but-
position
Absolutely.
that he doesn't need to overextend into. But yeah, I feel like fire is just
On
all
fire.
the exactly all these small tech cards. They don't all always go together with every other fire card, but you put them in anything else and they just become the best card in the deck. They enable so many other things.
Yep.
At least that's what I feel like. I might be completely wrong.
I still think Mono Wind's probably gonna be like the best deck in the format. Just because there's so much search and consistency.
Yeah.
Yuri's
Swing A-Brave.
Yuri Chialinka is pretty good. You don't even need to run that engine for Mono Wind to be good.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Also, like, block. I don't have enough science.
Yeah.
So playing Y'shtola, moving to combat, threaten 8,000.
I'll block the Genesis.
Oh, looks like he's just gonna block to play the Belias to get rid of
Belias,
the
yes.
Y'shtola.
That's fine.
Yeah, that was a much cleaner choice than going for attack, but that would have been spicy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this type of deck, you want to make sure you're not using the Belias for the tricks, just so you can get rid of their board, 'cause you don't really have a lot of removal spells outside of Phoenix. So it looks like playing Illa and passing, drawing into Dukelarg and Stallion Emperor Sid. He might just pitch all of it to Phoenix
Way too early.
if he really wants to. Killing the
Combat.
Happy Mo, but he's just going to move into combat. He just save. He has no need to play the Phoenix right now. He's only at 1 point of damage too, so he can take some points of damage.
Yeah, we'll time to sell this first.
Attack with Celeste, 8,000. Dustin's thinking about blocking. He's just going to take it in the wall off of the X-Burst. Dealing 4,000 to the dot with Celeste.
Actually, we'll time the Genesis.
Genesis coming in next for
They both do the
7,000.
same thing. Okay.
And Nolan's just forcing his opponent to make blocks to get rid of his board. He doesn't need to play anything right now. He's probably just going to not play anything this turn, wait till his opponent's next turn, end step Phoenix. Or he might just do it now.
Phoenix.
Yeah, with the 4,000 damage to finish off the Ada, getting back Snow, Sarah's
I'm in trouble.
discarding 1, 2. Ram was a good draw here, but I believe it is game.
Not enough.
It is not enough.
We'll get some damage in. Combat.
Oh, yep.
Some
Tiebreakers. You gotta get the get tiebreaker points in. Good game, guys.
Yeah, I was like, I think I have to go all in so early just to get around the fact that you get to, construct the entire board. It's just how Scion works, right? You're like, oh yeah, I play the exact same game every game because I know exactly which cards to get.
I just got. Yeah, I just saw what I didn't want to see a little too
Yeah.
early.
Did have
This
a
was
Rama.
actually,
That would have been in response to the
really
Belias. That
tough
would
decision
have
for me
been.
because I was like, okay, I want to tap the Louis Saw to make it harder for him to pay for Alisei, but he's going to pay for Alisei no matter what. Maybe I can make it harder for him to cast like Pap.
The Cryo was the right
Ida.
choice. Exactly. Yeah. Because I would have done Cryo and I could have ditched something else besides. What did I ditch for that?
I think you did Shida to play Pap.
Potentially. Yeah. I think
Yes,
that's
which
right.
is why it ended up being good that I froze the cryo.
And then all my Arena Jays.
Yeah, I got rid of. But I mean, both the dragons were on, unless you play.
That's true.
So.
I mean, there's a lot of spiders.
Oh, Lava Spider, right?
Yeah.
That's a fun thing, right? It's like I don't need to actually play cards. I can just cheat them into play.
So well played, gentlemen. Congratulations to Nolan on taking that game. Would you guys mind playing a friendly game on stream real quick?
Oh, sure.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
So Fire Ice has been a lot of fun to watch, Kevin.
Yeah, it's been doing work. It's making short work of, well, it just beat Scions, which used to be the old menace of Opus VI. Cleaned up real well against Mono Wind, Yuri Chelinka, so far so good. It's proven itself. So
Yeah, get in there for small points of damage, just threatening the Genesis dual freeze, lots of dual freezing so his forwards can get through. His timing with Belias is great. He's using it defensively to get rid of the opponent's forwards and just stay ahead and board.
definitely. Justin electing to go second. Interesting.
So it looks like Justin's going second, like you said. Discarding 2, playing the Duke. I see, it's one of those games.
It's like a turn 1 Alaria, discarding 2 cards.
Yeah. Okay, drawing into save and unlock. All right, this is a little better.
This is a much different hand.
Sounds like Dustin's working with Opus VIII, Yada, or not Yada, sorry, Paplimo. Is that 3 Paplimo?
Oh, I can see. I think it's at least 2 Paps.
You know, I think that's 3 Paps. I think I'm seeing 3
Consistency.
Paps. Consistency, yeah. Or 3 less EX person decks, yeah. But he gets to probably see all his Yadas this game.
Yep. Well, he's going to tutor the 1, and then next one he's going to draw 2 of them.
Yep.
Like, almost hard guarantee at that point.
Because he already has his Paplimo, and I was like, oh, okay. A Paplimo?
Discarding the Shantoto. Okay.
Okay. It might not be a Paplimo then. But
Well, I think I saw 2 Paps and Shantoto, so he might still have another I might Pap it. I think he has at least 1 more Pap in his hand. Unless he discarded 1.
he did discard 1.
Okay. Then he's probably out of Papalunas.
But
we'll
I
find out.
saw 3 in hand, so I think there's still discarded 1, played 1. I think there's still 1 in there, unless it wasn't a Paplimo. I think it was.
Watch, we're both completely off base. It's like a Cecil and another Shantoto.
Cecil and Scions is an interesting choice. I can see a 1 of. Drawing a Shola and a Louis Schwa here.
Oh, I see a Pap and you stole it.
Okay, so he did draw 3 Paps. I see.
Aye.
So, probably just playing Alpha Save the Stirred. Or maybe he's debating about playing the Louis Schwa and grabbing the other one to make it cost less. We're tapping the 2. Discarding. It looks like he is going to play the Alpha Save the Stirred, and he's going to figure out what he's discarding for it. Yeah, discarding the Louis Schwa, playing the Alpha Save. Good old Duke Clark making Y'shtola awkward and Yada awkward. Good Sid Reigns hit here.
Ooh.
That way he doesn't get rid of the Paplimo, because that would have been real good.
Oh, yeah. That could have been all the tempo he needed to swing.
Yeah, because then he's discarding a card because of lock. And then he only has 2 cards in hand. And then he just has less cards in hand. Moving to combat. Attacking with the lock here. hitting Alpha Sand on the break and discarding a Pap. Papper it off. You stole it. Oh, I guess because it is forest, you have to discard a card for it. It's not exactly what you want to see at the moment, but I still think that's interesting. I guess he's thinking that Papalumo is going to get broken this turn, so he can just play the Papalumo next turn and get another Yada to him. Sky Ninja playing a Black Mage. Black Mage is not too bad.
Brings back your Phoenix.
Brings back Phoenix.
Brings
I'm
back
in.
Phoenix.
That's an important play. Brings back Phoenix.
That art
Belias
is
is also
really
good.
cool too. What's up?
Yeah, the art is dope. You can also add back Belias.
Right.
So you could attack, and then like block, like iron response, activate Black Mage, add Belias to him Belias.
Hey, bringing back your Neo Bahamut.
Yes, your Neo Bahamut. Exactly.
Or whichever one does what you opponent damage, but does 10k to 2 forwards.
I think it's that one.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
And then there's the one that makes you discard your hand, and that one I just find hilarious.
It's like he's just playing Minfill here, searching for a Scion, or just getting another backup and try to get to 5. That way he could just keep playing forward after turn, and try to outvalue Nolan and get in there for points of damage. So I think he's thinking about that.
Looking through his breakdown, look through his
Oh,
deck.
forward. Oh, never mind. He's getting a forward. I thought it was character. Yeah, adding a Shola. Okay. Because he discarded his one earlier, but now it's big enough to do its thing.
As well as now he has a lot more backup, so that it doesn't feel as bad because he wants to discard a card. He can play it if he decides to hold it right now, or if he just wants to just throw it on the field by playing out a couple forwards, by discarding a couple cards from his hand.
Yep, he's doing it.
All right, he's
He
going for
wants
it.
to get rid of that lock. Or no, he's just playing the Adat. Still wanting to get rid of this. Yeah, Duke. Duke can save it. Monica just hitting the Celeste. Oh, just keeping the Adat up. It didn't work so well last time. Let's see how it works this time.
Well, he has to thank Ray to give it first strike.
That's true. You're right. It looks like he's probably just going to block here and then give a first strike. And that's what no one is waiting for.
Kazita is a 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, he's only 8. So yeah. Or is he 10?
No, he's 10.
10.
2,
He's 10.
4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, he's 12. He's 12.
Oh yeah.
Okay, he just forgot about the first strike. And now he can't play his Phoenix. Yeah, no one forgot about the first strike. He was hoping to, I believe, Phoenix the Yada and get back a thing. Probably the lock making him discard a card. It looks like he's just playing Dark Fina this time and just hard casting Phoenix this way and getting lock.
Well, not so much
Wait,
hard casting.
Yeah, nope. And then here comes the Yestola on 4. And
Was it the Head Con tier? That might be
no, but yeah, because he's a big boy. Probably just deal with the Dark Fina or the lock and get in for points of damage, but oh, she's knocked down, so not bad. Yeah, Minfield would be sweet. She searched for backups. So just Scion character. The consistency would be real good. Let's just swing with Yestola. doing 8 to the Fina. She's still up. He must have something in hand I don't know about. And you dodge the dual targets, I believe. Thanker. I think you meant lock. Yeah, targeting the lock. And that's all I'm going to deal 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, only to 6, yeah. No, not dunk.
Quote, this 2 costs 12k, only does 6k on attack. Why bother playing it?
Why bother? Garbage.
You heard it here, folks. Ida is a bad card.
Ida's pretty good, though. But you play that 2-drop monster, we're not talking anymore.
Oh.
You're not getting any boosts. Looks like you're just getting rid of the Dark Fina with the Hexagon here, passing to Nolan here and drawing into, looks like a Belias, a Sabin.
Another card. Not sure what all he has in hand.
It's a Glacia?
Yeah, it's Glacia. Yeah. He's playing real close to the chest, so we can't quite sneak a peek.
So, looks like
So he has Glacia and a Belias.
which card to discard. I think he might be playing the Sabin this turn. Dustin is now in a really good position because now he can just play whatever forward he draws.
Yes.
He also has Minfilia if he really wants to pop it to deal with any threat, but I don't think he wants to pop it anytime soon. He wants to get to that 5th backup before he does that and get more forwards out, more pressure before he kills a forward. No point in just using it for the lock right now. And a lot of Nolan's guys are 8,000 or less outside like Dark Fina for 9,000, so he's able to get over pretty well for the most part. And he has first strike with Thancred. Well, and then protection with Crown. He's got a good setup.
Oh, yeah. So unfortunately, draws a Thancred and a Yida. Both cards he has in play. So mostly just fodder for later.
Yeah. Some deck cards in hand. And I think Nolan just passed trying to keep with the Belias. Didn't want to discard really anything in his hand. Now he can play Belias and yep, there we go. Good trade. Now he takes the 1, go into VB. And Dustin still has 2 dead cards in hand.
He has 4 CP for his next big play.
You got it. Laswell, Sarah.
That's all he really needs, though, is because he has the lead on forwards, and
he could probably play Sid into lock this turn. If he wants to, he might
I
just
need
be
to
playing the
report
Laswell.
that first match that happened. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll miss you. Discarding Sarah for 4. I think he is going to play the Laswell to dual and freeze the Yida because he has the Sabin open, so he can go the 1,000. Keeping the Yida frozen. Let's see if he can draw into a. Was that Thancred? Oriente. Okay, looks like he's just passing. On to Sabin and the 3-drop fire guy that does stuff. I know he's a backup. So probably just keeping the frozen here, get into the points with Laswell. and then possibly playing another threat or a backup, or both. He has enough cards to do both in hand.
Hey, I'm back.
And get himself. Oh, welcome back.
We got a Laswell in play now.
Yeah,
Card
he's just,
has-
the Laswell is just going to keep this Yada frozen, and there's just a dead card in Dustin's hand until Yada leaves the field.
Well, he made us do the play that terrifies me, and it's one of the reasons why I think Scions has been just fantastic the entire time. You can just jam a Shantoto, clear the board, and play any forward and go to town.
It's true. Yeah, you go clear board and go, okay, play 2 forwards, attack you for 2. Wait. Well, playing Sabin. I'm glad Sabin's seeing some play again. Like,
Big
land
beefy boy.
is just better, but in the 6th engine, well, Sabin finally seeing his chance to shine again, because you also get to use it for Duncan. Or just suplex a train before.
I feel like Sabin is the type of person who can run up to a dragon and punch it in the face.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's Rising Phoenix. Yeah, playing the Alphanaut here. Thinking about moving to combat. Attacking with the Yusto possibly, but I think no one is thinking about just casting Glacier right now.
Got Glacia coming out here.
And keeping the Yada frozen so he can swing in and next turn to Dome Freeze the Alphanaut with Laswell and get in for 2 points of damage, bring it into 5. Drawing Meath.
And a second card.
Is that a?
I couldn't tell.
Is that a Sabin?
I think it's a Sabin.
Is that a Sabin?
Oh, is that Sabin?
What's the other card in? Is it a
Meath.
fire card? It's a fire card.
It's a Meath.
Ooh. But I believe you. Let's see. That's 8. So the Yada would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, Yada would still live after the wipe, right? But then you just keep it till frozen, so you don't care. So then he can't play the Yada yet. No, he's trying to figure out who he wants to give protection to.
So it's making the Sabin indestructible.
Because his last well 8,000 base, I can't see with the Blair.
I can check that real quick, but yeah, I believe so.
Because that'll bring in a 9,000, which will survive the Rising Phoenix.
Yeah. Sabin special.
Yes, the Rising Phoenix.
Well, I thought Phoenix brings a forward back from the discard. Why doesn't Sabin bring forwards back from the discard? I'm
Because
confused.
this is Rising Phoenix. Which would make sense, you know, like bring back a guy's.
Yeah.
But no, it's deal 8,000 to all forwards. And he's thinking about popping the Minfilia.
Oh, what did he target Minfilia with?
Nothing. He was thinking about it. He doesn't want to go to 3 backups though.
Gotcha. Well,
And,
you only break,
and he'd have to discard a card in hand.
yeah. And you don't be able to break the Laswell because the Sabin is unbreakable.
Well, in response, they done it. Now they're both at 5. What a fantastic friendly game.
What a turnaround.
Oh yeah, looks like it's game over. All the haste.
Orion J into Illua.
There we go. And no EX burst. And Scion's just sweeping in for that friendly
Scion
game
does
here.
the Scions thing.
Two
Well played,
answers
gentlemen.
that I totally
The
forgot
Rising
about.
Phoenix
I was
was
thinking about, I had
fantastic.
a Eden hand. I was kind of thinking like, before I lose all my science, should I
Mhm.
just ditch for the Minfilia, get rid of the last spell? I was like, I don't think I need to.
Really, I just shouldn't have attacked the last wall. I didn't need to. And I know because of Alisei I can lose there. But
You take those risks. Anyway, very well played, gentlemen. Thank you for playing. And we will be right back here with round 3 in just a moment. So stay tuned, everyone. All right, folks, we are back with our round 3 of the night. We've got Ian versus Brendan. All right, gentlemen, your voices are live.
Okay, where it spins, that starts.
Oh.
Oh!
Gee.
Rigged.
Okay.
Why is yours so thick?
Huh? Oh, it's Dragon Shields.
Oh.
All right,
go
Chris,
first,
your
right?
voice is live.
Perfect. So we got Brendan versus Ian this time around. Looks like we got Archangel N. I think it's Lightning
Archangel
Fire.
E-N.
E-N?
Okay.
Get it?
E-N.
He came up with it. I think it's
bottom
genius. I don't know what Brendan is actually playing, but he called it the bad deck.
Oh, because it's almost like Ian.
Yeah.
E-N. Oh.
Glad we're all on the same page.
Ooh.
It looks like Brendan is playing a Earthwind deck.
Apparently it's called the bad deck.
Yep, that's what I walked up. He
Good.
walked up to me. I was like,
Hey,
"Hey,
dude.
what's your deck style tonight?" And he's like, "The bad deck."
It's
Oh.
real.
All right then.
Cannot block. 5 cost it does. Discard 3 cards. Choose one.
It looks like
Okay,
he's
okay.
just playing
Yeah,
some
it's pretty good.
backups.
Good.
Draw.
It gets a lightning character back, so that's tight. It's like saving.
Oh, okay. I see what he did. He had a lightning character back and then discarded, played that. Okay.
Yep.
It's pretty good. Discarding a Tifa here.
Pitch.
And discarding
Pitch.
another card. Is he playing Jesse? Okay, no, he's just playing. Yep, added it back. This seems pretty good. There's an Arc in hand, Jesse, Shantoto.
Good.
It's just passing. Drawing Lava Spider, we say here. And he has, I would say, Arc.
Pay 1 for Lava Spider. I'll grab the foil instead.
That's fine. That happens. The results.
I think the ultimate power move here, want to put your phone on that tilt, is not going to do that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
I
play
need
this.
to discard a different card.
Okay.
I didn't pay fire.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Good catching. Playing the Archangel here, now his opponent is forced to deal with the Archangel or like play a good blocker, but that's plus 6,000 when Archangel attacks
Six?
from his effect and from Lava Spider.
Sure.
So Brendan might just take the 2 damage here.
Yep.
Well, we'll see. Just finding Yuffie. I believe she gets a ace if you have. Anyway, you can get that on screen for me,
Yeah,
please.
I'll pull up this new Yuffie.
Oh,
Oh,
and then the red 13, that's the one that has haste. Okay. I got it.
Yeah, because here's red 13. Yeah, if you have a Yuffie, it's haste and first strike.
The artwork is so good.
It's cute.
So good.
Of course, neither of these are to play yet.
Okay.
Okay, and just
And instead, we just got a
playing a
wall,
wall.
chilling out, doing wall things.
Looks like he drew an Illawa, Rama, and he still has that one card.
He's rotating them at a rate that I actually can't get a glance at
You
the
can just go for the attack here.
swing it for the
Nothing.
12K.
Like
Knock this for
It has to be 6.
6, and then 2 points of damage.
then
Archangel
that's
has
the,
done his job, so if he dies, that's fine. He can deal 2 points of damage. If he doesn't, and he stays around, this is going to be looking real good for Ian here.
Yep.
Good.
This is my favorite fire card from the set, next to Lise. I'm not a big aggressive fan, but it's the first card to deal 2 points of damage, so I just like that appeal from it.
Oh yeah, the card is such an aggressive card, and I think it's just so great. I mean, it's aggressive. That's all I need. It does big damage.
I think he's debating about discarding Yuffie to play mine. No, okay. keeping Yuffie in hand. Maybe just playing the 2-drop and attacking for 1.
How much cards do you have?
3.
So no backups. Looks like he actually just playing the minor. Grab
Sure.
back that. Yep.
That's fine.
Good setup for the Shantoto if Ian overextends here.
EX Brave.
Okay.
That way it's he can deal with the Archangel.
Good.
But it looks like Archangel's gonna have another shot in at Brendan here unless he decides to block with the wool, which he might
Combat.
do, and then
Yep.
play the Shantoto the next turn if he really wants to. But he's just gonna take it,
Perfect.
go to 4.
Oh, not yet. Yeah, I have to do both
Do
damage
both
first.
first.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know how that worked.
Okay. I thought it was EX burst resolve, then he damage again, but looks like it's double damage first, and
So
then
Ian was
resolve
saying,
EX burst.
I want to
Yep.
I
double check
get
the
to see them.
competitive
Oh, reveal.
see
I just want to see what you showed. Okay, cool. You want them in this order?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Wait,
we're
is this
just
Daniel's
checking
deck?
to see what went to the bottom
Or
real
is this,
quick.
is this yours or is this Daniel's deck?
Both.
Oh, okay. That's nutty. Oh man, this is actually a good hit.
And now seeing the Shantoto, he actually might want to overextend.
Oh man.
But we know he still has a Shantoto in hand.
That's fine.
Yeah, Archangel's been doing some work. He can definitely leave the field if it needs to. It's done its job. But now Ian's only at 2 backups with 1 forward. Brendan can start establishing a board state to where he can deal with the Archangel and then have just a bigger board than Ian.
Right.
Ian's in a rough
EX?
spot after that.
Okay.
Swing. Good.
So gives a Diabolos. Probably thinking about shrinking the Archangel when he attacks to reduce his power and block with the wool. He could also arc that. That's how about not? No, it's not a good idea. But he could.
Combat?
It's 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. But Ian also has
So you
Ram
may
in
face
hand, so he can force good trades. So if he plays Diabolos, Brendan's actually
Yeah, that's okay. We'll go
in
combat.
a rough spot.
Take this one.
Block.
Discarding the Yuffie, yep. Playing the
Attempt
Diabolos.
to make 1K. And stay in my backups.
You could just -7 and they can trade. Is that, or does he still get the? Since he's still attacking, does he still get the boost from the Lava Spider?
Yes.
Okay, he'll still
Okay.
be a 4K at the
Okay,
end of
cool,
this
cool, cool.
because he gets +3 bonus after he's made 1.
So he's just gonna reduce with Rama here and get rid of the wool. There we go. And Brendan's only 2 cards or 3 cards with the dark card in hand. So he'll go to 5. So it's not looking too,
Thinking.
bad for Brendan.
Yeah, the
If
reason
you-
behind that, Lava Spider is attacking forwards you control get 3,000 power. Not every time a forward attacks, it gets 3,000 power.
1.
So it's a continuous adjustment as opposed to a one-time adjustment.
Yeah, I figured it said attacking, so it's still attacking, so I figured it's still get the bonus, but I want to just double check.
And then a double check the damage ruling. If a opponent would, if a player would take multiple damage at the same time, if any of them are EX burst,
Yes.
you take all the damage at once, and
sorry,
then you
it
begin
is
with all the EX bursts.
Oh, okay, cool.
So Ian did it correctly.
That's good.
Okay.
All right, so it looks like
And
he's
wall
doing
Good.
8,000, grabbing back Lise.
This goes off.
Yes. Okay, so blocked and go
Okay,
ahead.
spicy. And he still has 3 cards in here. 2, 4, 6, yeah. So he's at 5. Oh yeah, it was at 7 cards in hand, so that makes sense. But now Brendan can just play his Yestola, or not Yestola, wow, his Shantoto, and
There's a
We'll
board.
wipe his board.
Try and set up and run it and move on from there.
the arc is a little awkward though. But it's good for later. It's just awkward at the moment. And, well, he has a.
Or it's just.
Oh, he's
dropping
just
art.
playing art. Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
that's also fine.
2.
It's probably smart. Make him
Yes.
think he still doesn't have the Shantoto.
Wasn't it revealed?
Go ahead.
What was real?
I thought the Shantoto was revealed. Maybe I'm crazy.
I don't believe he.
Killua.
Oh, I don't believe he added one there.
Archangel
I thought you added it with the minor. Or am I crazy?
He added the other
Your face?
backup to hand.
Sync your game.
The two.
Oh.
1, 2. Oh,
Yeah.
possibly.
Don't
Yep. They go both damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good
Damage is
job.
still acceptable.
He didn't deal with the Archangel, so he was able to get in there
That
with
top
the
deck
stat.
Killua.
Top deck Ilya and got him exactly what he needed.
So good.
We'll play again?
Wow.
Cool.
I take 2
Think-
damage.
You took 2 points of damage.
Okay. That'd be a pen.
There you go, guys. Awesome. Well played, gentlemen. Looks like you guys are shuffling up for your friendly game. Appreciate that.
I drew all backups.
Yeah, I
was
saw.
like, oh,
Hey, you're getting set up for like a long game. It's
Yeah.
actually pretty good. Hitting the Toto was really nice. I did not expect the arc though.
So yeah, that was a heck of a game.
Yeah.
Archangel Ian did exactly what he was planning on doing. He played a big old Archangel and swung for the fences and eventually killed it.
Slammed it down. Brendan wasn't able to deal with it, so Archangel was able to do its thing and do 2 points of damage every time.
Yeah.
And then that top deck Ilua to clean up the game
Oof.
was just. I see. Alright, drawing per turn. And me discarding Archangel, playing me discarding. Let's see, we've got Zal. We got another Archangel. A backup, it looks like. Yeah, you're just discarding Zal to get another 4-drop forward to hand.
Interesting. He's discarding the Zell for a Jake, because that's one of the combos that runs in this deck. Is the has Jake in play, plays the Zell, Zell gets plus 4K, then Zell does damage equal to its power, blowing up something, then it has Ace Snake swings in.
Right. I think the only reason why he made that decision is because he needs to talk to his insurance agent.
Yeah, no,
He
understandable.
is the insurance.
Yeah, yeah. Then he also probably may already have another Zell in hand or something else, so. We'll find out.
I think he just wanted to get the Jake. Yeah, that's really good because you get the 8K like you're saying with Zell. Ian. Do you want to hop in? Okay. Getting haste first strike, attacking in here, dealing damage. He just stole off the top, drawing 2 into Tifa and the ninja guy that searches for Yuffie, I believe.
A second.
Or it does something with Yuffie.
Yeah.
That's right. That's so good. Comes a 2-drop. Drawing Illuan Black Mage for turn here. So you can play the Black Mage, reduce the Tifa's power, and attacking with Jake here if he wants to deal damage. You can also play Alpha Nod, yeah, because he gets haste, and I believe he can't be blocked.
When it attacks, you dull everything that's less than its power. Jake from State Farm getting in there. He's got a quote he needs to give you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that commercial has brought so much joy in the debauchery
hearts.
to people.
You know, some commercials are good. Most commercials are bad. And awful. Unnecessary, but you know, not unnecessary. You gotta get ads out there, get that revenue. Playing Cecil, breaking the Alpha Nod, and Brandon starting to turn the corner, getting some forwards out here to defend against lightning fire here.
But will it be
Cecil's
enough?
What's up?
But will it be enough?
We'll
a 10k
see.
Illua with haste is kind of disgusting. That's what he has in hand right now with that Jake on field.
Oh, you're right.
Just send the Illua, turn it sideways, it's going to eat something on his board.
Is it with Illua's shield? Is it just effect or your opponent's effect?
Let's find out. During each turn, when Illua chooses my opponent's summoner ability,
Okay,
the first time in
opponent's
that turn cancels effects. So only your opponent's effects. And then also Jake would be an auto ability that doesn't target,
Oh,
I believe.
okay, fair enough.
Even if it was, I think we get around it. But in any case,
Ian's just trying to put on the pressure.
yeah.
And Brent's gonna have to deal with her. He's gonna die real soon. And he only has an arc in hand, it looks like. Oh, guessing the Goliath drawing into. I cannot.
Elias
see.
to get his. Oh,
Oh, that's a small Goliath. There we go.
now we got the big boy Elias. Pardon me.
Oh, is that a Cecil? Bless. Attacking first, then Tifa bringing it into. Yeah. And now all he has an ill on board, and Brendan back in the driver's seat, trying to hobble in there.
We got a back and forth game for the ages.
Looks like we're looking at a Godot, a Sage, Black Mage, Rama, and another card in his hand. Is that a Phoenix? No, that might look like a Phoenix.
He has Sage, Godot, Black Mage, Phoenix, and Rubber.
Oh, now I can see it all. No, thank you, Ian.
Want to see
Play
where
it
he
for
goes
us.
with hits?
There's a lot of decisions to make this turn.
You got full grip. When you have a full grip like that, you got plenty of options. And you never know what you want to do with it.
Tifa's just an 8K, right?
Tifa should just be an 8K. I think she's getting Brave from a different effect.
Okay, discarding Sage, tapping
Oh, she has
to
Brave inherently.
playing the Godot. Interesting. Opting not to play the Black Mage. I think he's keeping up for Rama. That way he can deal 7K and duel something, and then just take it, play damage, and then get in there for hopefully game next turn if he draws a forward with no EX burst. Yep, looks like that is what he is doing. And I don't think Brendan's gonna attack with Cecil this turn, so keep him up just in case, because if Ian draws a forward, he will die. Because he goes attack with Godot, give it haste. But EX bursts are in this game. Yeah, Ian really likes his fire and his lightning, so he likes playing fire lightning a lot. So he got some more support, so he's really happy to play it again. It's like he's just finishing, hitting the Tifa, grabbing Lise, I think. Oh, okay. Archangel. So try to finish him off on this turn. But little does he know, he's got an Arc in hand. And he hasn't played Shantoto yet. And he gets to draw three cards. And still attack with Cecil. That's pretty good. In the Gazoo. I don't think there's anything he can really top deck to. He can stay in the board, but like now he's just too much pressure. Yeah, just jamming the wall. Yep, good game, guys.
I had it since turn 1.
What?
The one card that I had in my hand, though, like every turn, was the Arc.
Good thing you had no way of getting rid of it. Like, it's going to come in handy soon.
Yeah. Well played, gentlemen. Yeah. Are you up for one more from the game, or are you guys good?
We do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'll go first this game.
You're going first?
Okay.
I'll bottom.
Okay. Allison. Go ahead.
Pitch. Marlene at FIFA.
Sure.
Okay, good.
Archangel Legion.
Give it haste. Relies? Oh,
Sage?
I like your Sage.
Combat?
Yep. 1. Doesn't proc. 2. Doesn't proc.
Ian Luck, go.
You're so good.
I know, right? No, EX! Okay.
Good.
Combat?
Mm-hmm. Can I hit this one now?
Nope. Go ahead. It's Kitty. It's Big Bubba.
I'll swing.
Take it.
FIFA
Oh, shiny
special.
little.
Oh, FIFA special.
How did I know you had the other one?
Good. Don't worry, you top decked another one.
I did not. Alpha not. Taste?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Sure.
Good.
Minor.
Okay. That's fine. Oh, nice. He's actually nutty. Get more lead, man. Get whatever you want.
Swing. Good.
Four. For a Jake.
Three cards in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pay 4 for Zell. We'll target Tifa first, and then we'll add the +4 on top of the stack so that he's 8k when it resolves. Okay. Hey, who are you targeting? Okay, who are you targeting? Titan.
This gives 3k or something?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's only going to be 4 if you don't let this resolve.
What's up?
If you play this on top of this, you only take 4 damage.
Okay.
Because this won't get the +4 if it doesn't see it.
Okay.
Alright, so you only take 4 with Tifa. So Tifa is now at 10. Pretty spooky. Well. That's not enough. I'll pass. That's tight, dude. That's good.
Good.
Combat. Swing for 8. Swing for 6.
Block.
Okay. I will attempt to target with Corral. I will Ramu Tifa. You're -7. So I'll take. Let's see, 10. I'll take 3k and then I'll get +3 in first string. Good.
Good. Get the power gain.
You're right. Okay, combat.
Okay. See what's
From
-7.
deal 7 damage.
Deal 7. Okay.
Sweet.
Yep.
All right, guys, thanks for playing those friendly games on stream. And we will be back here in just a moment with our 4th round and potentially final round. Stay tuned. right, folks. Thank you for your patience. Our fourth round here. Our two players are sitting. Excuse me. Our two players are sitting down, getting ready to play. We have Ian versus Nolan. We have 3 undefeated players going into this round. So we're going to have 2 of our undefeated players, Ian and Nolan, play it out. The winner of that will play the winner of not the winner. We have our 3rd undefeated player playing off stream right now. If they win their match, they'll play the winner of this match. Excuse me. If our undefeated player wins off stream, they will come on screen and play the winner of this match. If they happen to lose, then the winner of this match will be our champion for the night. With that said, our players are getting seated, so we'll be able to switch over to them here in just a moment. All right, gentlemen, your voices are live.
On Mulligan. Actually, no, last match. Because he was playing Silence. If I had known he was playing Silence, I might have changed my whole. Or not last match. Whatever, round 2. Last match I was on stream.
Gotcha. Do we have a randomizing form of see who go first? You want to just life linker it?
Sure.
Earlier it looked like Brendan was going to go first, and then it just barely inched its way to me. I'll go first.
Okay.
Alright, I am back. So it looks like we're taking a mulligan here from Ian, playing as a Lightning Fire against Ice Fire. A lot of fire tonight. These guys going undefeated in this round. They're pretty on fire, would you say? They're pretty
Yes,
lit?
I would. Yes, I would.
It's okay. No one has ice to keep things cool.
I appreciate what you're going for, but my hiccups are preventing me from continuing the banter.
I'm just making, you know, the bad, unnecessary puns.
They're very necessary.
I think he's debating about going turn 1 Archangel Sage. He's debating about it. It seems risky, but like almost worth it. Discarding Alpha 9 and Belias for Jake. Interesting. Can't wait to see what Ian does next turn. No one's probably going to play Genesis here. Or is Dukelarg. Sabin. Gastallion Empire Sid. Lock Phoenix. Discarding Lock and Phoenix for Genesis, I'm thinking. Yep. Dawn Freezing the Jake. I guess he's not wearing khakis this time. He must be wearing shorts. It's pretty cold. And it might just be a pass for playing a backup. Or if he really wants to go all in, playing another forward. But I think he's probably just going to play the Setzer here so he can get back a 6 and then still be at 2 cards in hand with the backup. Next turn playing Duclark to go to 3 and threatening a Genesis to hit. Right. Ian's probably just playing Illawa Arc. I want to know why he wanted to play the Jake, just to get his dudes bigger when they attack. And I guess now he can play the Illawa and actually be bigger than the Genesis. Archangel is going to be
The turn 1
huge
Jake
as well.
represents having a haste enabler for all the rest of his forwards, as well as enables all the rest of his deck as well. So I think a turn 1 Jake doesn't makes a good amount of sense actually.
Does he give anything that enters haste?
He can tap to give a forward haste.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense then. Ooh, the Zell, get rid of the Genesis and swing it in for a point of damage. That was a pretty good draw there. Drawing 2 cards, Lock and Phoenix. That looks familiar. No one is in a bad position here. He doesn't have a whole lot of gas to deal with Ian's board. Lost his Genesis to a Zell, and he took a point of damage from it. So no one's going to have to try to backpedal here and try to stabilize. Probably just dropping the Celeste to duel and freeze. The Jake, keep the Jake frozen. Or just playing the Lock and keeping that up so he can make trades, because he doesn't want to lose the Celeste just yet, possibly. Playing Ramza. Wow. Breaking the Lock. Now getting a Setzer EX first, adding the Lock to hand. Attacking with the Zell. Hitting Sid Rain and Phoenix off the Jake. Drawn 2 cards into Duclark and Vivi. So, okay, Vivi's actually a pretty good draw here, so he can get rid of one of the forwards and have a forward on board to block Ian's onslaught. He can also play Celeste as well to keep one of them frozen. And then on next turn he can attack with Celeste if the board is still dull. Deal 4,000 damage to Zell as well. If it deals damage. Yeah, I think he's debating if he wants to do the VV play. And I think he's probably going to go VV play Celeste, so he can get rid of a forward and keep a forward blocked and have 2 blockers. Maybe, I don't think he's just straight up playing Duclark this turn. I think he's debating on playing the Sabin. Hopefully, hoping to draw into Rising Phoenix next turn to deal with this board. And block one of the guys and go to 6. Because then if he draws, has the Phoenix in hand, he can go attack, make him can't be broken. In response, pay 4, 2 red from the Phoenix, and 2 ice to Rising Phoenix, deal 8,000, hit for a point of damage. And then he's in a lot better position. But looks like he's just going to play both of those so we can get the value off of Lock to have him discard the other one here. Oh, and he has an Archangel in hand that he's going to play because he can give it haste with Jake. And get him for 2 points of damage. Drawing Goliath and Sid, I think that is game here. Good game. Man, the onslaught coming for Lightning Fire tonight.
Well played, gentlemen. You guys mind doing a friendly game real quick on street?
Sure.
Awesome, thank you guys.
Okey-dokey.
I'm dinking with the Almonte beard.
Nah, I was sick for like most of the weekend. It's like
No, I meant
just sick.
Duncan.
Oh, Duncan with the Alante beard.
He has the Almonte beard.
Yeah, he looks pretty awesome. I'm really all the art in this set is so good.
That card art is insane. I love it.
That one's awesome. I'm a really huge fan of the Tactics Advanced ones too. They look amazing in foil.
Yeah. Is it? This is a Mobius art though, isn't it? The Duncan is.
Maybe. I don't know. I know nothing about Mobius. But it looks really similar. I just assumed it was the same, like commission as the Medine and like the Arc and the Bahamut, because they all have the same kind of like flowing thing. Although this one's obviously not as much of a watercolor feel.
That makes sense. I'll play Goodell.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Stalling Emperor. Please discard a card.
Okay. I will discard Ramen.
Go ahead.
That's pretty good. Just rush the backup. I knew that Edgar backup was actually a really good idea in that
Yeah,
deck.
he's really good.
The Setzer backup too is way smarter, I think, than the 5-drop right now.
What's funny is he looks. I think it's like the art makes you just think it's a bad card.
Yeah, it's like, because you know it's always like cool art, but you
Yeah.
know what that means. Oh man.
It's like it's not like it's badly drawn or anything. It just looks like, oh, it's a common, and the art is like common art.
Jake,
Yep.
comment.
Sure.
Give it haste. Pass turn. Really wanted to keep this Alphanon, because that would actually be nuts with this. He's like, what? If you have the backup, he's 8.
Yeah. I'll attack with block.
Okay.
Please discard a card.
This card.
4K, go ahead.
Okay. Blast Duncan.
That's Duncan. 9K.
Combat?
Yep.
Sweet. Go ahead.
Oops. Haha, I give you Duncan.
Flying Duncan.
I'll just kill Jake.
You got it.
Go ahead.
Combat?
Yep.
Good.
Block Elias.
Ooh, spicy. Go ahead.
I'll shoot him for 6K.
Please. Oh, he's dead, right?
Yeah, never mind.
6, sorry.
Yeah, I'll attack with block. Just discard a card. Yeah, I'll attack with Duncan. Go ahead.
Discard Ramu Gadot for Jake. Go ahead.
Discard Sarah. I'll play Last Will, Dull Freeze Jake.
Oh, okay.
Attack with block. Go ahead.
-8 to last one.
Oh. Go ahead. Should have done that
Fire.
first, but whatever.
Oh,
It's frozen.
that's game. GG.
All right, guys, thanks for playing that friendly game. And we'll be back with our final round here in just a moment, so stay tuned. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for your patience. We have our final round here for you guys tonight. We have Ian versus Lyndon, our two undefeated players after 4 rounds of play. Gentlemen, your voices are live.
No one's casting today.
Christian was casting
Christian
previously
was.
alongside myself. He's taking a break, and so
Oh, yeah,
it'll be
that's
just you
fine.
guys.
I roll.
Yeah. What's that? 7?
7. You can use your dice tray.
3.
I'll go first.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
All right. Now we just see how well we draw.
Oh yeah, give it a good shot. Good whirl. Okay. Might be upside down. What is this again?
I'm gonna mold this.
This is fine.
Okay. Meath.
Yeah. Yep. 4 cost, yeah.
And I'll discard these to play. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Pitching Aransenna and Fina for Aransenna.
Okay.
Searching for Reo Senna.
You see my foil Rayo sentence in my box? I had like foil almost the whole seat tier package. I was like, when? I was like, is Lyndon gonna want these?
Not really.
Foil.
I don't play foils.
Rayo sentence. Whatever. You play foil cam.
Oh, wait. No, I don't. Wait. I guess. I don't know. I haven't played Cam in a deck in a while.
You haven't? Oh, okay.
We'll pitch Stola for Rhea Osena, and I guess we'll pass. Uh-oh. Is this Archangel coming?
Arcane.
Yes.
Give it haste.
Yeah.
Take a swing. Go ahead. All right. So far, so good.
Draw 1 and 2.
But it can still go either way. Your draws are very important here.
Yes. Jake. This is really tricky. To do this. Cards in hand?
1.
This is, let's see. Yeah, I might have to do this. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no, that wouldn't work. Guess I can play it out slow. I don't know if, no, I can't play it out slow. This is changing my whole game plan.
I mean, really depends. Do you want to be stable or do you want to risk having your
I want to do a
extension?
little bit of both.
Yeah. Really depends on like what's
Area.
in your deck.
Yeah, we'll do Ilaria.
Okay.
Cut. County center.
Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Corral.
Mm-hmm.
Lava spider.
Yeah.
Combat.
Yep. No.
Swing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
2. That's a problem. It's pretty nasty.
Why can't we just split top prices?
We want to make sure that it.
This is a slippery slope.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
It's a slippery slope. We try to keep prices as fair as possible and to avoid splitting and things like that. Simply because we want to make sure weeklies stay as a somewhat casual place where you can grind and like play a bunch of matches as opposed to showing up and trying to win out and like make a profit off of it, so that it still stays a somewhat casual environment for players who want to join the game and
Okay.
don't feel hated out of it. Anyway.
Hold on. That makes sense, thanks. Combat.
Sure, but I'm gonna don't freeze Archangel.
Okay. Sweet.
Hey, he's a strong guy. Yeah.
Go ahead.
$3K. Entering combat.
Okay.
Swing.
Okay.
Jake, huh? Ooh. Count for that.
What'd you get, Ben?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, target Yuri. And then we'll put the +4 on the stack. Okay. You go to combat.
How strong is that?
Swing for 11.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I'll Diabolus. We'll make that 1K and I'll activate my forwards.
Okay.
Block.
So I got plus. It's getting +3 while it's attacking.
Yeah.
And
So does that
+4.
does that
This sets printed power.
oh, it sets printed power?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
So I'm gonna lose
3K.
3K. Pretty sure that's how that works. Because Lava Spider's +3 while it's attacking.
Yeah. So 7.
I'll give it first strike.
Yeah. I think that's
And
enough.
+3, yeah.
Oh, okay. So how strong is that now? I mean, not.
So let's see. It's got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 again. We got
Okay.
+3.
Okay.
And you took 3 away.
Yeah. Yeah. Good game.
GG. Oh, the thing that I said happened. You drew
I drew
awful,
not as good.
and I
Yeah.
got really lucky.
Congratulations on taking the tournament tonight, Ian. Well played. Lyndon, you did well. Did an excellent job getting up this far and holding your own for as long as you did. And that's going to do it for tonight's tournament. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us and tuning in. We appreciate you guys' continued support. Hope to see you guys Thursday for our next Final Fantasy night. We hope to have the same tournament we've had tonight when it comes to our players and also in our viewership. We appreciate everyone coming out and supporting us tonight. We've had a plethora of viewers, and we appreciate the overwhelming support. With that, we're going to call it. So enjoy your night, and remember to keep it up.